Congratulations. Wow. I'm very proud of you guys. You know, it takes a kind of person to be able to suck a game company's... No, not even suck. Cherish. Fucking care for. And nibble. Fucking suck on the tip. Stroke a cock of a game company this hard that the only person who could ever do that is a fucking moron. I got a lot of hate in the last video for making the Skull and Bones video. And y'all were saying some shit that had nothing to do with the game even. And it's kind of funny because y'all were saying like, oh, maybe this game is for a little bit more of a mature audience. And y'all are acting like a bunch of 5-year-olds. I'm gonna do an actual review of this game because last time, I'm gonna be fair. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Last time, I recorded for an hour. And the reason I played it only for an hour, because I thought, okay, I can get a bigger ship. I can get another ship. I can upgrade my tools. But that's probably gonna be it, right? Y'all were saying, you only played the game for like 10 minutes. Okay. You know what? I want to make an actual review, okay? And here's how I went into the game the second time, okay? I know this game is not Black Flag. I know this game was supposed to be a DLC for Black Flag. And I know this game has been in development since 2013. With this in mind, let's really review the game this time, okay? I've played the game now for a little over 6 hours, and that's more than most people who reviewed Elden Ring and said it was fucking terrible.
And there's hard, and then there's ridiculous, and there's no point to it. It doesn't seem like there's any logical value on it.
So, what do you really do in this game, okay? Here's the main activities you do, right? What you really do is you collect materials, you kill NPC ships, you do quests, you blow up hosts. There's even raid-type ships you can kill with your friends. PvPs in like marked areas, and you gotta mark yourself in there. Yada yada, you know? Typical pirate shit you would want from a game like this. Pretty much all of the things that games like Sea of Thieves has, basically. Last time I played the game, and I was like, oh, this is made by Ubisoft. It's gonna be a multiplayer version of, you know, the Assassin's Creed games. And I genuinely thought that's a pretty cool fucking concept. I thought it was going to have combat from like For Honor. I thought it was going to be an RPG game where you get to upgrade your character. Things you would want in this type of game. But no. That's not what the game is, okay? The second time I played the game, I thought to myself, okay, this game is a pirate ship simulator. And honestly, it's not a bad game. I'm not going to sit here and shit on the game completely. I'll give it for what it is, okay? It's not a bad game. The fighting feels cool. The cannons are fun. The resources feel easy to get. It's not really fucking annoying to keep going back for the resources, even though because of my shit memory I had to do that. But that's not the game's fault. That's my fault. The ship customization is pretty good. I like it. There's a lot of cool things you can change. The outfits you can buy in the game. Love it. Great. I can look like a stripper, or I can look like a pirate who doesn't know where the clothing store is. I love it. Pretty cool that you can just blow up posts with your friends or with randoms in that area. That's really cool. But yada fucking yada, okay? The fucking issue with this game that I have, though, is the fact that Ubisoft has been making this game since 2013. 2013. If you're a little bit more mature, you can probably figure out how long that is. But that's over 10 years in development, okay? Over 10 years of development. And these motherfuckers didn't even bother to make the pirate game. From Ubisoft to have any other fucking revolutionary features or activities from any other successful game. Odyssey, like Valhalla, like Black Flag, like For Honor. You had so much potential for a video game like this. You literally have a fucking pirate character in For Honor. You had a pirate character. Just copy paste what you did there to the fucking melee combat in this game. That's literally what you could have done. You've been doing that with every Assassin's Creed, with every Far Cry, with every other fucking game you've ever made. Anything. You could have done that. You could have copy pasted it, but no. What did you do? You took it all out because you're lazy fucking corporate idiots. That's what the fuck you did. But here's the funny thing, right? Here's the funny thing. I'm not mad at them making a mediocre game. The game is fine. Okay? The game is great. It's fun. It's okay. But these motherfuckers are calling it a quadruple A title and making people pay $70. Let me say that again. $70 fucking dollars. Do you have any idea how many Big Macs you could get with that amount? And yes, I'm saying Big Macs because you motherfuckers said I'm gonna starve because I was eating in the last video. So fuck you. And you can only play the game for like 50 hours anyway. Now you're probably thinking, how do you know there was only 50 hours? How do you know that? There's no way. Well, let's do some math, shall we, okay? I played the game for 6 hours now, okay? I got to ship tier 4. Now, the developers said to people who got to play the game early that the ships they were playing with were ships that you get when you play dozens of hours.
A couple of weeks ago, I was invited to an early access preview event for Skull and Bones. 4 to 5 hours of the game that specifically focused on the end game. All they would say is that this was dozens and dozens of hours into the game, so...
And guess what? These motherfuckers will ship level 11, okay? And I got to ship level 4 in 6 hours. So let's say it takes you around... let's say 60 hours, 50 hours to get to level 11. So that's endgame. You're at endgame now. And you've only played the game for like 50 hours. And this is a mass RPG. This is a mass pirate RPG. That's what they're calling it, right? And you're paying $70 for a video game. You can't even play it for 70 hours. You're already done at 60 hours. What the fuck is the point of this game? Honestly, it doesn't make any sense for the people who are saying that, oh, if they would have added melee combat in like between other players, the balancing would have been all over the place. No, it fucking wouldn't have. If they would have done melee and pistols and weapon combat into the game, what they would have done is they wouldn't have made stats for the guns. They would have just given pros and cons. You have a sniper, you can shoot farther, and you reload slower. That's it. That's all you do. You could have a pistol, you draw it quicker, but it does less damage. It's not hard. This literally took me 15 seconds to think of. And they have a full team of people making this game. And I'm not making fun of the people who made the game. No, I'm making fun of Ubisoft, the head people who demanded this game to launch. That's who I fucking blame, because they're not giving enough time for the people to make this game what it truly fucking could be. That's my issue with this game. Now for all the people who were calling me an idiot, or a guy literally said, this is obviously a game for a more mature audience and not for some Fortnite action addicted kiddos. Are you like a dad taking a shit, writing a comment on my video while the kids bang on your door asking you to come out and play? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what? You're right. You are actually right. You know what? I'll give it to you. You're right. Let me show you how chill this game really is, okay? Look at these loading screens. You could literally take a fucking nap in between you going to an NPC and trying to talk to them. I know what you mean now. This game is so chill. I fucking love it. Something unique. Something that is not a fucking loading screen. Why do you people choose to make these decisions to defend something that is clearly not what it's supposed to be? I don't understand. Like, dude, you were so desperate to make a comeback to my video. You went back like 30 of my videos, saw that I played Fortnite, which is way fucking better than this piece of shit, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, all you motherfuckers who didn't like the fact that I was eating in the last video, suck my sweaty cock, you fucking piece of shit.